So welcome to Faughart Graveyard. This is a beautiful place where Edward Bruce, the King of Ireland, is formally buried. I'm standing beside a beautiful wishing tree, and people come and they tie their cloths to the tree for blessings for fertility. Beside me is an ancient holy well, so we go down the steps of the well to collect the water, where the water is used for medicinal purposes. On the night of the eve of St. Bridget, before the 1st of February, people gather cloths and lay the cloths out on the land, and it's believed that St. Bridget travels through the land and she blesses the cloths with beautiful properties of healing. So the cloths can be hung on trees or they can be worn on clothing for protection, and the cloths are actually used to ward off evil. I'm here at Faughart Shrine and I'm just holding a St. Bridget cross. This is woven from rushes and straw. People believe St. Bridget crossed the land to give blessings of protection and healing to homes and farms where crosses are hung in her honour. St. Bridget cross is also given as a gift to newlyweds to wish the couple well in starting a new family. The crosses are hung in homes to ward off evil and to protect the homes against fire. I'm going to bring you down now to see a few of the holy stones here of St. Bridget, where apparently if you come and you place your hands or your eyes in the holy stones that you receive healing. On reflection of St. Bridget, she is a compassionate woman. She heals, she advises, and she nurtures all of those who comes to her in time of need. She breathes life into the mouth of the dead winter, and she gives springtime a new life. She gives us the eyes to see, the heart to feel, and the courage to lead, devotion and generosity of spirit.
And here I am with Brenda at one of the great healing stones of Bridget here at this sacred site of Faughart. And Jennifer's just after explaining to you all the connection with Bridget that's in this sacred area here. Bridget has been particularly loved in Ireland, in our country here, in both her known forms. First of all as the ancient earth goddess Bridget, the goddess of creativity and new life, and then later on in her later form as St. Bridget of Christianity. And in both those guises, she is very much associated with healing, learning, poetry, prophecy, metalworking, a friend to animals, birds and people, and birth and safe delivery of both babies and animals. And she's often pictured with a white cow, and she has associations with milk. Bridget, goddess and keeper of the sacred fire, the hearth and the blacksmith. And just as fire burns and consumes, so Bridget can lead us through the fire of destruction and out onto the other side, like a phoenix rising from the ashes. Fire purifies and brings new growth. Bridget, goddess and keeper of the sacred waters. And here we are at her sacred well here at Faughart. Now let us begin our celebration of Bridget on this special day, IMBOLG. IMBOLG simply means in Irish, Im-ma-bolig, meaning in my belly. And this is an important date because up until now, from Samhain until now, on the great wheel of the year, the seeds have been kept warm in the dark, warm womb of Mother Earth. And now, Mother Earth is beginning to push them out above the surface into their new phase of life. So we begin our celebration now in honour of Bridget. We acknowledge and call to the realm of earth, the solid and the still cool ground under our feet. You have held the seeds for this spring deep in the dark, warm womb of Mother Earth all winter long, caring for them and watching over them. Now it is IMBOLG, and now you will release these seeds, gently pushing them to the surface and allowing the earth to bring forth the wonder and abundance of nature, our source of nourishment and sustenance. You are the foundation on which all of us stand, the ground on which we walk. We acknowledge your strength, your power, your presence, your bountiful gifts, and we thank you. We welcome the realm of earth. We acknowledge and call to the realm of water, the great waters that surround us and the rivers that flow into the sea. You keep us in rhythm with the moon, your tides ebbing and flowing, linking us in emotion, sympathy and understanding. We understand and accept your link to our emotions, and we ask you now to strengthen this link in all of us, so that we may celebrate this season and this wonder of new life and new birth. And we thank you. We welcome the realm of water. We now acknowledge and call to the realm of sky, the sky above our heads, the clear fresh air and the breeze that comes at springtime. The sun, the bringer of warmth, life and light. Within all your realms are the particles which allow us to breathe, and without you we would not be able to survive. Your winds blow away the dark clouds of winter. Your gales at this time of the year are strong and fierce, getting rid of all the dead wood, making way for new, fresh growth. And we thank you. We welcome the realm of sky. We acknowledge and call upon the spirit of our ancient ancestors. Your feet have stood on this same ground. You have walked this earth before us. You have lived and worked here in this place, and we acknowledge your presence now. You respected the spirit of this sacred place. You lived in harmony with all that is. May we learn from you, and we thank you. We welcome the spirit of our ancestors. We acknowledge and call upon the spirit of this sacred place. It is your waters that flow through this green place. We feel your strength and your spirit. May your cleansing waters flow freely through us, cleansing us, purifying us, renewing us. Healing, healing, healing. And we thank you. We welcome the spirit of this sacred place. Now that we have called to the three realms, earth, water and sky, to our ancestors and to the spirit of this sacred place, we now welcome Bridget, and with her the first of new life, the snowdrops, her symbol, white and pure, ushering in the season of spring. We welcome Bridget. As Bridget slept, all has been quiet through the snows and the dark days of winter. But now Bridget is stirring once again, wakening. The light is now returning and new life is beginning. The song of the birds in the trees is changing. The lambs are getting ready to be born. And as this change in the season begins, we have work to do. May we keep the fire in our hearth well fed. May we light the fire of our forge with creativity. May the light of new life gladden our hearts into song, as life becomes abundant once more. Bridget, bringer of life after trials of deepest winter slumber, may your cauldron of plenty provide bounty for the year of promise ahead. Bridget, warrior and healer, grant us protection of mortals, animals and all of life. Bridget, enabler of green, life-giving earth and fresh waterways, heal our lands and renew the spirit of life to our fertile pastures and fields. Bridget, goddess and keeper of the sacred waters, may the waters of this, your sacred place, heal all who come to you. And so it is that we call with thanks to the realms of earth, water and sky, to the spirit of our ancient ancestors, to the spirit of this sacred place, to the spirit of the goddess Bridget. May the love of the goddess Bridget be always in our hearts.